Hi, it's Nette here. I am here on a nice hot night. It's actually hotter than I thought it was. And I got a favourite. I really love He's the Man. So I've done it. So look at this bit of smudgy on there just to look different. This is the card. And it's just curled up a little bit, which we wanted it to do, just to look a bit rough around the edges. And so I'll just put it back there, sorry. Okay, so just before I go any further, in April the 9th to the 30th, you can get your last chance products, which is from this catalogue, and they go through and they knock down the prices on things. So like something that's 50% off is page 55. I don't want to spend too much because it's another wee while away. One of these here, I can't go through it all, but a lot of this catalogue will then, a lot of it will be out of stock, and every year they have new colours, and so the 4 old colours will go, and so maybe I have to go to here and show you. Okay, so we have all these new colours. So this year the new colours were here: Copper Clay, Boho, Wild. Last year was Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis. Excuse me. They leave this year as far as April. So if you have any of these colours, you need to order your ink and cardstock if you want any more, so that you can keep up with your ink pads, so you can get your ink refills and everything. And so that will be available on my shop, AnnetteFalconer.stampingup.net, and that is available on the 9th till the 30th of April, and that's when this catalogue then goes out. They also change some of the colours in that we have, so I don't really know what they are yet, because we don't find out for another few days. But some of these stamp sets just go out and then they mark them down quite a bit, but that doesn't happen to the 9th. So some of them are 20% off, 50% off. They have a few, they go through the whole book. So what I'll do is I'll do a thing on that on the 9th, so it's available so you can see. So today we're using He's the Man, which I found quite good because I've made quite a few cards with this. So the stamp set's this, so it's good for birthdays. You can use it for Father's Day. There's a Happy Father's Day. And then there was DSP that went with it, which is really nice. I've still got some, but you can't get it now. So with this card, we're using that. We're using the dies, this little lovely one here, and the He's the Man. I've done a nice green one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly grab some of He's the Man. So these are cards I made using the cardstock. Dad, You're the Coolest is one of the no, he's a classic. Must be off something else, that one. Hold on. Okay, so you're the Coolest. And this was all the motorbike, but that was the DSP that came with it, I think. And I've got that wrong. Might be out. Oh, here it is, look. Classics. Every Man's a Classic. That was another one. Dad, You're the Coolest. So that's on here. Right On. Classic, look at that. That's got gold in it. Same. And that's it. So that DSP went last time. So even though I've kept some of it, it's not available. And it had a little pack of cutouts. But a lot of these you can use for other things. So And then there was the motorbike stampin there, Dad, you're the coolest. So it's cool to make Dad a nice card. I can't stand old horrible cards. So along with those two, I have used the quarterfoil, I don't know if I say it properly, the quarterfoil tile embossing unit. So I don't know at the moment if that's out. I haven't even looked at it all because I've got visitors from New Zealand, so I'm busy. But that's what I've used. I'm using the, so this will also go, and this was from the mini catalogue, which will also be on the sale on the 9th of April. So if anyone wants anything from that, I will do a show of whatever's on sale. I'll mark them and I'll go through it with you, and if you want to watch it. So this is the natural fibres which I've used in this card, plus I've used the copper clay ribbon. So I don't know if that one's going. I've used the Expresso Early stamp pad with a brush, and I've cut out these ready. So I've made it up easy so we can just make it, you'll find this a very fast card. Obviously you're on my site, which is AnnetteFalconerStampingUp.net. If you want to get anything from me, then just tell me or just talk to me on there, and I'll get back to you and help you out with it. But if you just go to my shop, you'll be able to find out. So if you, I'll do that. So what are we on now? The 19th. So the 9th is about a couple of weeks away. So I've been sick. This is 8.2 or 8.8 and a quarter. I just go 2 marks over by 5.5, and we're going to score it with our lovely machine at 8.1, which is 1/8 and 1/8, 8 and 1/8. So that is 8 and 1/4. But I sometimes say it's only 1 mark after 4 or 2 marks after 8 to make it easier. But this is really good for getting a excellent mark on it. So I'll just get my bone folder and just give that a little flattening. Once it flattens, it's so good. Well, you saw last week when I made the mistake, I just turned the card and then re-flattened it, so it doesn't matter. So this is pecan pie, and now from the top we've used the folder, and I see how it's like that. I've done that. So now we're going to get a little bit of the expresso with the brush, and just around a little bit of brown. See how it picks up the pattern? Just want to do that just a little bit, not too much, but I'm going to rub a little bit on the corners. Just it gives it a bit of fanciness, I suppose, or difference. Looks messy now, doesn't it? I agree. Looks very messy. Okay, so that's all I've done there. It definitely looks messy, but see those brown on there comes up because I've embossed that first. So that piece is 3 7/8 by 5 and 1/8. Okay, so that's just under the, because the cards now it's folded, that's 4 and 1, so you go just under that. That's how you measure to get them like this, see? So it's just nicely in there and able to, just going to use the rest of that brown and get a bit more on the end of there. So I'm just going to just distress it a little bit. So I'm just going to, and then I'm going to run my fingernails down there. See how that just roughs it up a bit? And we just in here. I've got a niece over from New Zealand at the moment, and we've been out. We actually went to the movies today. I haven't been to the movies a while, and that was quite fun. I got there and it was even better because it was what I call tight-ass Tuesdays, so it was cheaper. So that was quite fun. So we had enough time to go and get some lunch with a glass of wine. So that's cool. Alright, so we've just distressed it a bit. This it is a simple card. You can make this because the men don't want all the flowers and the leaves and everything over it. They just want a card they can enjoy, I suppose. And as you know, they probably just want a bit of a manly looking card instead of the ones they do get. So you have to put a little bit extra glue on something like this because this is quite thick, and because it's got the embossing, it's harder to stick. So in there. Let's give that a minute. Just make sure it's nice and untidy, like the men. My husband loves a good card. Right, now next we're going to use some of the ribbon. So we're just going to cut across the front. These are the little snips you get from Stampin' Up as well. They're quite nice and tough. So we're just going to pull that apart a bit and just make it a bit messy. Okay, just going to get it a bit messy on both ends. Whoop. Just take that end bit off. That's a bit too messy, isn't it? Just snip that over there. I definitely want it a bit messy because it's for the boys. I think they'd rather just a bear, wouldn't they? But they do like a card, I know. My husband and kids all like my cards. Right, so I'm going to use tear and tape on the back of the ribbon. Move that up a bit, sorry, but out of camera for you. And where am I? That's there. And then on this one, just pull that along the side as well. And you can mess this one up if you want. You don't see it a lot. It definitely goes in, so I'll pop that away. I'll put some tear and tape on that as well. It's very good with tear and tape because you don't see it, but it holds it all on. Even though it looks like you're going to see it on either side because it's bigger than the ribbon, it actually, when you pull up the tape, it just gives you a thing. So the best thing to do is, if you've got one of these, your pick tool, that's got different ends, that's got putty so you can pick up your stuff, and then you can take that off and put another end on that you can go over your dies to get all the stuff out, which is quite good. Okay, so we lift that up, and you see that's just stayed in there. Put that there. Make sure our ribbon's nice and messy. Take that bit of long one off. And now we'll do the same with the... So that was the copper clay, and now this is the... what did I say this one was? Oh, that's in another language. Natural look. Natural look. That's what it's called. So, yeah. And I'm going to put that on there. I mean, how easy is this card? Yes, I have pre-cut the die cuts, but that was easy because I just run the white through, which is the 2 dies that come in the set. And then you get 2 of these, which is great because then you can just do 2 at a time. Right. And they have, see how they have in here you just pop them out with your pick tool. Alright. It's quite good because they come out quite easy and they just make it look a little bit different and give you a little bit more mess on your desk. So one there, last one. Oh, could do that one, forgot. So yeah, it's been a busy week. I was still sick and I've got my armband off. I've meant to have it on for another week, but I'm just trialling it a little bit off. It definitely is a bit better. I broke it down here. So see how it gets a bit sweaty, so I thought I'll just take it off for a while rather than that big black thing. We're not doing anything with the... I cut them all out previously so I don't have to drag over the my boss, my cutting and machine. So I thought I'd do that. But I like this expresso, this colour one I'm working with now. It's early espresso and this is pecan pie. So as I said, I put the expresso on top of that, so that worked okay. Alright, so we got all that. Just get rid of that for a sec. And now I have to use the stamps. So I've got some memento here and a block. I've got quite a few of these blocks, they're great to have around. I'm just going to get, yeah, we're going to put the other block. Slipped out, got a smaller one. So, to the man who does everything. Oh, it's good because my husband does. I cooked dinner, we did a stir fry tonight, and he cleans up with the kids. They do the dishes. Wasn't a lot tonight, they only had the wok and a few things because often I get stuff cleaned as I go, so I'm efficient in some ways. I try to do some things, I'm not that good at everything. And I'm just going to put my head down for a minute, get that in the middle. Isn't that lovely saying together for the long haul? So you could colour that in. I've done that as I showed you with that green card. Where is it? With that one, I coloured the little combi in and cut it out and put it on the card. A bit of tree and a bit of cardstock. So it's amazing. You can just do everything with them. And then we need this one. I'm going to turn it this way because I think it's a bit easier for me. I did it before and I had all black all over my fingers when I was doing my sample. And to the man who does everything. So it's only for a day, so you can make them do other things too. Treat them keen and they'll do it for a bit more for you. Oh, so there's some lovely sayings on that. Holy smokes, you're amazing. Every day with you is another adventure. That's a nice one for an anniversary. Happy birthday to a classic. That's really cute. You could have put that on there too. I don't think I stamped a thing on there, so I could add that in the middle. Oh, well, see, that one's wishing you a good Father's Day. Love this guy. Hello, handsome. But I like happy birthday. He's a classic. But on this one, we're going to do this. So I'm going to put him up on dimensionals. And I'm only going to do them top and bottom so they go over the rope a bit. And I should be using my tool because they come off much easier. And to get the paper off, you just stick the tool in and pick them up, see? So I'll leave that one after I said that, silly girl. Alright, now I'm only going to stick this on lightly till I have a look where I put this one. And so, I picked the wrong piece up. And because that's going to go under a little bit, I need to change that one to up here. Alright. So we want that about like that, I think. Now I could colour in the combi a little bit. I'm also going to cut up, because you get a lot of extras in a lot of the pieces around the side. So I've got one that's very small because I want to put it on there, and I've got some minis somewhere but I couldn't find them. And due to having visitors, I sort of didn't go back and find them. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to find a little piece here. See how you can do that? Just snip it off. And I'll put that on there. And the other little tiny one on there. Bit fiddly when you get to these pieces. Alright. And we're going to stick one in there. Okay. And the other one. Now I want to make sure I put that up there so it gets the... That's the way I want it. Now look at that. Is that not easy? I love making cards. It seems to be a bit of a losing art, but I do love it. And I've always loved carding. I've been making them for years. Now I did this a bit messy because I thought it's a man. Why not? So I also did the inside of this one a little messy too. I didn't put a greeting on it, but we can on this one. We can put happy birthday to a classic inside. So I have my envelope and my card. And I'm going to go back to this. And we don't have anyone coming in to say hello again. I'm obviously not getting my friends. Never mind. I'll just keep doing it to anyone. Okay. And I'm just going to brown that a little bit down here and here. Just for a little bit of fun. Because we're not putting stickers on everywhere. I thought it'd be nice to sort of give it a bit of colour. And I also use the tiny little corner here. And let me get that in. The little diamonds in the corner. Isn't that cute? And as I said, let's put happy birthday to a classic. And I actually might put that in expresso. And I might put it right down here. No, I might put it here and people can write their greeting up there. How's that? Oh, actually that looks really good. I'm going to add it to this one too. Oh, I think that absolutely makes the brown smudging stand out. So thank you. I did that because of you. Right, what have we got to do now? Just do the front. So with this we just use a bit of Tombow and just around the outside. Don't put it too close or it will squish out. And we've got a few seconds before it sits straight. There you go. And let's do the envelope. And so I also did it on that because that's not going to affect postage. And I'm going to add the corners as well because I think it looked cute. I might even put one to end it in that corner. Got a bit silent then, didn't I? So, to be fair, that took me, what's the time? Half an hour. But it would have taken like barely 5 minutes to do the cutting out of these things. So it's a nice quick card. It's I think it looks nice to give to your man, and I think I love this suite. I really love these stamps and dies. They have little flags there. Out here you can put something from out there. That's a little tag for the love this guy. You can get as romantic as you like, or you can get as done as you like. So I hope you enjoyed that card. I loved it. But then I suppose I'm biased. I do love most of my cards. So but that's it. I will hopefully see you next week because I've got more visitors, so I might not be on, but I'm hoping. But I will do, before the 9th, I will do a catalogue run, so if anyone wants to order anything while it's on sale, on pre-sale, which is a good idea to get it before it totally goes. And then after that, March is available to buy out of the new catalogue. So thank you very much. See you next week. Bye.